Right, we are going to be playing some Peak today, solo Peak. I've managed to complete Peak once with some friends. I've never managed to do it solo. I've never even tried solo. So let's try that today, shall we? Now stamina could be a problem. So we'll have to see how that goes. Glad you're doing well, Worbs. Is my PC finally fixed? It's how it was before, but luckily nothing major was lost in my kind of issues that I had. Hello Cyber, how are you doing? And hello Whiskers as well. Good to see you all here. Right, let's get into it, shall we? So we'll go straight to board of flight. We are going to be playing on the default difficulty. We could go on Ascent 1. And that will give us a reward, but I've never done a solo run of Peak. Let's just go on the solo run, I think. On the default difficulty. It's occurred to me that depending on the map, we might have some issues with the cactus, because I think cactus spikes you can only get out with the help of a friend. And if I don't have that ability, that could be troublesome. Right, let's not wait around. Bandages, that will be useful. Jump in our backpack. Trail mix and granola bar, we'll take them both. They can all go in here for now. I should probably cook them, shouldn't I? Because cooking gives us better benefits. And we'll go get some coconuts, but obviously the coconuts are also going to take quite a bit of weight, so that could be problematic. We'll leave the bag here, we'll come back for it, because we're going to go get some coconuts just to see us through the initial first stages of this climb. But I'm aware the fog can start rising at any point, so we don't want to hang around too long. And we will probably pick up some stuff en route, I would imagine. Let's get up this tree. Pick up the vast majority of coconuts up here, and one can drop down, that's fine. We have to come back for those ones there. We'll just pick them up raw and eat them en route, I think, that's fine. But you can already see how heavy these coconuts are and how much stamina they detract from you. And that's our initial climb. And the initial climb is not usually too bad, it's the ones after that which are problematic. Let's flame you. Why did the Ziploc bag melt? That's a very good point. But this is game physics, not real life physics, so we're just going to have to go with it. Right, put the coconuts away. We'll take the granola out. No, don't cook it again. Right, put the backpack down. Put you in there. We'll take the lighter things out, and we'll leave one coconut there. That's probably okay. And we'll leave ourselves some space, because we're probably going to end up finding some more stuff en route. We've already lost a little bit of stamina to hunger, but there are those 2 coconuts which I left at the bottom of that tree. We can eat those en route, just to give us a little benefit. There we go, pick you up and eat you. And we'll pick you up, but I don't expect to hold on to you for very long. We will drop you down if we need to. There's a chest here. I'm curious to see what's in this. The weight is really knocking us down already. Right, drop you. What's in here? A rescue claw and a first aid kit. Do we want to do that? We'll take the rescue claw with us, I guess, because I think you can use that to go upwards as well as downwards. We'll leave the first aid kit behind. I think if we're going to fall so badly that we're that badly damaged, we've probably lost already. More coconuts here. But I don't think it's worth spending the time to go up there. I think it's best just to carry on going. And let's just eat this coconut, because that's also going to free up some carry capacity. And we can start the... Well, it's not a very long climb this first level. Going forward might be a bit more problematic. I guess we'll start over here. There are some chests over there. But we'll probably find some more stuff en route. What is the blue shield next to Whiskers' name? Whiskers is a moderator. Whiskers is a moderator, as far as I can tell. I mean, unless Whiskers has decided he's something else, but I believe he's a moderator. I've set him as one. Okay, let's wait for our stamina to come back here. And then we can climb up this initial ledge. And we can climb across here. It shouldn't be too bad. Just trying to look where. I haven't seen this map at all, so I don't really know where I'm going. I could go left, but I think possibly right might be better. Let's do that. Just getting upwards might initially be problematic. We can go from there. Maybe up this cliff section, that might work well. Let's jump over. Okay, we go there. I'm just trying to make good use of my time, because I know I'm not going to have too much time going forward on the later levels. So I want to try and make best use of that while I can. There's a good spot here we can climb up. But we're going to have to get rid of these coconuts fairly soon. They're just incredibly heavy. Can we make it up here? Let's have a look. Oh, this could be a tough initial climb. Come on, we're nearly there. Got to lunge at the right moment. Nope. Okay, back down we go. I think we should still be okay to go up, actually. Let's try that again. Oh, yeah, that was much quicker. Right, left or right? I don't think I want to go for those chests, because there doesn't seem to be a good path over there. Let's break up these coconuts. I think I've got space for one of them in my bag. No, I don't. Fine, let's eat one. That's going to give us a little bit of extra energy as well. Where can we go from here? I guess up this way. Climb up to here. Can we get through there? I don't know if there's a... doesn't look to be a gap through there, unfortunately. There's not many great ways through, even here. Can I climb up this? Well, it's going to be a tight run thing to get up here, I think. Even with our extra energy, can we make it? No, we can't. These coconuts are really weighing us down. There might be a better option over that way, to be honest. So let's do that. Going across as best we can. There we go. I think we'll go up this way, and hopefully that's a bit better. Definitely a bit of a slow start. I was hoping to make a bit more progress than I have done. See if there's a way through here. There's a chest over there. We'll go see what's in the chest. And then we can go from there. There we go. Just about made it up. I should have done a better jump there, really. Okay. This one shouldn't be too bad. And let's go have a look at what's in this luggage. A flare I don't consider to be useful at any stretch of the imagination, so I'm just going to leave it behind. It's simply going to weigh us down, which is not useful in any sense. Fog rises. Okay, well that tells me I need to get a move on, really. Let's go over here. Should be able to make it up. No, maybe not. Ow, that was a bad start. Okay, well we've got medication for this very reason. There we go. And let's have this other coconut half to get us moving. That was very silly of me. I shouldn't have taken a hit there. That's already lost us some bandages. Okay, let's reorganise ourselves because we've fallen down a bit now. Okay, we're back up here. And this time, I'm not going to do the stupid thing. I'm going to try to take this a little bit more sensibly. We're going up here first. Because I think I want to go up here. If I jump like this, should be okay. A little bit more problematic than I was expecting on this first area, but that's fine. Are these red crisp berries? Need to avoid that. That is a red crisp berry. We can eat that. Not that it actually helps us out that much, unfortunately. Where do we go from here? It's hardly anywhere ideal. Can I make it up here? No, I can't. Taking more fall damage. Okay. Fall damage seems to be fairly problematic at the moment for me. But it's because I'm trying to, not speed run, just do this quickly, and I'm struggling to see a way forward to get to where I need to go. So I don't really see many options over this way at all. So I guess we need to go back another way and see if there's any better ways there. The fog is rising. I've got to be careful. I've got to be relatively quick with how I do things now. I can't afford to wait around forever. But I think this route might prove better. I think we were towards the edge of the map and there weren't many options for us to use there. If we go across to here, this looks like we might be able to keep going up here, which I think will work better. There we go. Okay, this definitely feels better overall. Climb up to here, and then we should be able to jump across to somewhere. Here's probably okay. Then we can go upwards. Got to avoid any of these jelly piles that cause problems. I know they're around somewhere. We're going left or right? Let's try right first and see how that goes. We don't have any more meds for if we fall, but hopefully we'll be okay. Let's go over here. Gotta watch out for these spikes. These spikes won't be very nice for us if we hit them. If we go around this side, we should be okay. Actually, the coconuts have worked against us here because they're just so heavy. They've caused more problems, so I'm almost prefer to keep the granola bar and the trail mix for later, I think. Let me just take count of what I've got in here. A few little bits, fine. Let me split this coconut ready for when I need it. There we go. No, come back. Come back. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, there goes that piece of coconut. I'm not going back for it now. That was very silly of me to have dropped that coconut, but oh well. There's a chest here. Hopefully we can regain some supplies and some crisp berries as well, actually, so that shouldn't be a problem. What do we got in here? Fortified milk. Right. Eat that. We'll take the fortified milk with us. We don't necessarily need it at the moment. Admittedly, I can't really remember what all the things do in this game. I know what some of them do, but stuff like the plants and the mushrooms I find more problematic to remember what it is that they do exactly. Okay, up to here. Can we make it over? I think we should be able to. Can we make it over? Hopefully. Let's have a look. Yeah, we should be able to make it up there without too much issue. Still not at the top yet, but we're making some decent progress. I think we're actually going to go back down and go across here. And up here. Then we want to probably go around here. There we go. There's a box up there. I wouldn't mind seeing what's in it. We just need to watch. Oh, there's a box up here as well. We just need to watch out for these spikes. They're not going to do very nice things to us. Should we get hit by them? I'm not sure we can climb up that though straight away. We're going to have to go around. Can I avoid the spikes here? I'm not sure I can unless I climb around them, which I think I'm going to have to do. There we go. Used a little bit of excess energy there, but I think it's worth it just to ensure we don't get hit. And let's have a look at what's in here. The fog is presumably continuing to rise. Oh, some more less heavy bits of food, which is not a bad thing at all. Right, put you away. Put the fortified stuff away. We'll grab that later. We'll have a granola bar now. And we'll pick up these bits and take them with us. And do we want to just keep climbing? I think we probably do. There might be something useful in that chest, but I think we've dilly-dallied long enough, to be honest. Question is, how do we want to progress from here? I think I see the route. So let's go up here and keep climbing up to this bridge. Hopefully it doesn't break when we actually go on it. Question is that somewhere we want to go? I think it probably is. We go here and then across. We can use this to climb higher. Left or right? I feel like left might be better. We'll just have to see. As long as we get to the top, that's all that matters. Admittedly, I'm not very good at this game, but I do enjoy it. Okay, up here. Got a nice bit to stand on. I think we just go across and up. That's probably the ideal way forward. Keep on climbing. Okay, I can see the campfire, so we're not too far away now. It's just the last stretch, at least for this first bit. Let's climb up here. And I think we're pretty much there now. Good. Let's see what we find up here for the top. And we'll get everything cooked as well. Scout cookies and energy drink. Marshmallow, some crisp berries. Let's light the campfire. Grab that. Cook this. And we're in the tropics. I don't know the tropics very well, to be honest. So that could be problematic. Let's also come up here and see what we've got for this ancient statue. Pandora's lunchbox. Is that something I want to deal with? Because I know what Pandora's box does. I don't know what Pandora's lunchbox does. I'm going to leave that. Because I don't know if that's worthwhile. Right, let's cook everything. We don't have too long here. And how much space have we got? That's a different bag, isn't it? No, that is a different bag. This is the bag I want. Right. Let's break this up. There we go. We'll come back for that later. We'll have a fortified milk now. Put the other one in there. I'm just trying to utilise my time as best possible because we don't have that long. And this is the map I know very sparsely. In fact, I don't think I've ever played it. I played Roots, which I despise as a level. So I don't even know what I need to expect here in terms of mobs or wind or any kind of environmental issues. I'll have to have a look. But let's get down there. No point in waiting. The quicker we get down there, the better, really. We have very few medical supplies, and by that I mean none. But hopefully we'll be okay to keep going. The tropics are where the tropics are. Thank you, Whiskers. Extremely helpful. Okay, let's get down this mountain quickly. Lots of vines, which I don't know if that's actually that helpful to us, at least at this stage. We do have quite a bit of excess energy, which I hope to use effectively. What am I expecting here? I know that the routes generally, which is one of the other stage 2 maps, can be very problematic, but We'll have to see if that's the case here as well. I'm going to need the coconuts next because they're just too heavy. They're weighing us down. Don't know that sound. Rope cannon can be extremely useful. It's well worth taking. And I'm of the mind that it's much better to use things and stay alive than vice versa. Okay, is the rain a problem? I feel like the rain might be a problem. The antidote also feels important. So I'm going to take that with me. We've got plenty of food for the time being. The sports drink, I guess we can take and drink straight away. That gives us a bunch of extra energy. I feel like that rain isn't very pleasant. Whatever that rain is, isn't good for us. Let's get up here. Can we climb on the leaves here? I hope we can. Looks like we can. Good. I'm guessing these warts are not very friendly. This doesn't feel like the way to go, to be honest. But we can hopefully get a vine up to the next tree here, and then we can use the other vine slightly high up to come back. That's the hope, anyway. Or is there a different vine that might be more useful to us? Let's climb up to here. I really don't like these weird looking blobs because I can't imagine they are safe for us to go onto, to be honest. Can we climb up there? We can't quite reach them. That might have been a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. Okay, let's get over to this tree where we're a bit safer. Okay, it's raining, and the rain doesn't appear to be a problem, which is good. Let's go over to this vine over here. This might allow us to climb upwards. Up to here. Nope. There's a spot here I think we can stand safely on. Yes, we can. And up to here. I'm guessing we might just use more stamina when it's raining. Or it might just be more slippery. Either way, let's not hang about. I've literally never encountered this map before, so it could be very problematic. Lantern, I don't think we need. Can we go this way? Does this prove useful? What is that? Is that water? I don't know. There's a lot of vines, and that is almost worrying in a way. Can we use the trees here? This doesn't feel very good as an idea. I have to use some extra energy just to get up here, but we are here now. Fine. It's not quite what I would have wanted to do. We need to watch out for these things, because I think they will explode and cause issues for us. Although these vines do appear to give us the ability to climb up much higher quite quickly. And we do have the rope cannon as well, which could save us in emergency. I just can't really see what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, let's go up here. Oh boy. I think we have to. I don't think we can swim in the water, so let's, I guess, use these vines and go across. We should have the stamina to make it to that tree, I think. Just about. Oh boy. Okay. Let's climb up here. Thankfully we can actually climb on these rather sturdy leaves by the looks of things. And I think we're going to go up this rock face as best we can. So how do we get over there? There's a vine down there. That'll work. It's a big old jump together though. Oh, goodness me. We nearly didn't make that. And we need to get up to this cliff face pretty soon. We used a lot of her excess energy there. In fact, we used pretty much all of it, but we made it up. That's the main thing. And I feel a lot more confident climbing up these rock faces than I do on the branches, to be perfectly honest. We do have food, we do have our rope cannon, we might be able to use it if we find ourselves really stuck and just needing to progress quickly. Haven't seen much food here for us to grab onto though, is my only concern, but we do have quite a bit of food with us. In fact, let me have some cooked trail mix now. And we get some more... Let's not do that here. Let's do that when we're on a slightly secure environment. And keep climbing. Come on. Just about make it up, I think. If we make it over this way, yes, just about. Fog rises, fine. We'll pick up some additional trail mix, should we need it. Having to use a lot of our excess energy here, but this is a map I don't know, so... Or a kind of a level design I don't really know very well. All maps are, I think, regenerated every 24 hours, but I'm not very good at actually kind of knowing the maps I haven't played very well. I know routes, I know the volcano, at least to a certain extent, and I know the desert map. The other ones I'm not very familiar with at all. But it feels like we're making okay progress here. And routes is a very problematic map, so I'm actually kind of glad we're not using... we're not playing on routes. Do I still have my chain launcher? I might want to use it soon. No, I don't have a chain launcher. I've got a rescue claw. I thought I had a chain launcher. My bad. I will go have a look at whatever's in this box. Because we do have a couple of slots available. I'm not using the scout cannon, and I've already got one rescue claw. I don't want to weigh myself down with a second rescue claw. I think we can find something better to go in our backpack, to be honest. I feel like we're making okay progress here. This bit, however, could be problematic. There's no way for us to go from here. Oh, there is a vine here. And we've got a decent amount of energy, but we could probably do that slightly more efficiently, actually, by going around here. I think it's probably a better way to go. Let's try this. Do need to get up here in a hurry, though, because we're going to run out of energy momentarily. Oh, just about made it. Wonderful. Still don't know what the significance of the rain is. Hopefully nothing. Let's go around here. Actually, there's a little spot we can go up here. That's probably better. Signified by the grass there. And now we can go back down. Hopefully not fall into our death. Because if we fell down there, that would be the end of us. I don't think we'll be able to make it up there very effectively. Don't have a great spot here. But there is another chest. This might be a place for a rope cannon or a chain launcher. Rope spool is pretty useless when it's just one of me. I will take the bandages. They can go in the backpack. If the backpack doesn't fall, my word. Right, put the bandages in there. I do see a way up, actually, now that I've turned back around. It might prove problematic to get up there. That's a pretty steep hill. Where do we want to fire this? That would be useful. Or do we even want to fire it? I guess is the question. I wonder if we're better off just going for it by climbing, but it's such a steep rock face here. I don't really know. Let's have the quick trail mix here. That'll give us a bit of excess energy to work with. Maybe we go for that vine, but it's very precarious if we don't make it. I don't think that's an ideal way forward. There looks to be a little ledge here. Let's try go up here. It's going to be a little bit slippery, but we might be able to keep going from here upwards. Oh, I'm not convinced this is the way. Not in the slightest. Oh boy, that's going to hurt. Could have been worse. Yeah, I'm struggling to see a way up here. Do I take the rescue claw? If I can just rescue claw my way up to somewhere decent like there. No, climb. Okay, let's not use the rescue claw in future. I think that's gone badly wrong. Good thing you've got those bandages. I'm not sure bandages are going to fix this. And I've lost all the other bits. I don't know where they've gone. How much is bandages going to fix? Not as much as I would like. Right. Note to self, don't use the rescue claw. Because it got us up, but then after that we really struggled to make it much further. We did survive. Albeit with very little stamina now to keep us going. We're going to need to find some more medication en route to heal ourselves up. Because now we're trying to get anywhere is bad. We've lost our rope cannon as well. Which is not ideal. Although I seem to have found a way up from where I am now. Which I'm not sure I would have seen had I not fallen down here. Although I don't know where I am in comparison to where I was before. We'll have to see. I do see a chest over there. I wouldn't mind going to it. We're not going to make that. We need to find somewhere I can actually make it up successfully. And that's not going to be it, I don't think. I think I can actually just make it around here. I see that chest up there, but I don't quite see how I would get to it. So let's just keep climbing. I think I'm just about safe here. Yes, I am. Keep climbing. Come on, this is hopefully a way up for us. It is just about. We're going to need to find a chest or two to see us through here. Let's just have a look over here, see if there's a chest in this direction that could be useful for us. It doesn't look like there is. Oh, we could... Oh, this is where we were before. It's the same tree, I think. In fact, I think that's where we tried to... that's where we tried to use our grapple from. Can we make it up here? No, we can't. Okay. Can we make it... There is a chest there. That could be our saviour. Okay. Need to avoid all these grenade things. Please have some medication. I arguably need that more than I need food. The fortified milk would help. But let's see what's in here first. Bandages, thank goodness. That might actually help us out in the long run. Okay, that makes us much... that puts us in a much better situation. We're going to have the fortified milk as well. But we're very low on food now, so we need to make some good progress. I think we can get past here successfully. Problem is, I don't particularly want to go back to where we were before, because there wasn't really a very good place to go from there. I think we need to go back that way anyway. But if we fall down again, we're kind of toast. There's another chest over there. Given we're relatively low on items, we'll go have a look. What's in there? Nope. Oh goodness, there's another there's another grapple. That's the one we opened before. Do we want to take another grapple? It went so well last time. And I'm not using the cannon because I don't expect that to go very well. We'll take the rescue claw. We're not going to use it, and I'm going to have to practice using it somewhere where I know I'm relatively safe, so I understand how it works a bit better. Like here, this feels like a useful place to use it, but then this is also where I died, so perhaps not. I think this is the way we went up before. Should just be able to make it to this crevice here. Good. Can I make it up here with my limited stamina? I think I can. Good. Maybe I don't go across. Maybe I keep climbing. I say internally. It's not internally, but kind of in this area. That might work better. Had we not picked up those bandages from that other chest, we'd have been in severe trouble. Okay, let's go here and across. So we're back to where we were before, which is where the problem inherently lies. Maybe we use the... Can we use the tree? I didn't think about that. But could we use the tree to get up and round? There is this vine here, I just don't know if it... I feel like it's too long for us to make any progress. Or we go up here. But again, that's a really steep jump, and I don't want to attempt another steep jump because I don't think it's going to work very successfully. Did I leave anything in here? I left some rope spawn here. That's not going to be useful for me here, I'm afraid. Well, can I even attempt these trees? This feels like a long way up. Let's have the granola bar. This is not going to be... That's not the way. That's for sure not the way. There's no way to get up there unless I get there with a lot of spare stamina. Which is not going to happen. I'm in kind of the same predicament I was in before. There's not really a good way up to there, which is where I need to be. And I don't want to attempt the rope claw again. I could try, but whether I would be successful is anyone's guess. I guess I could try do it for that vine. I could grab onto the vine maybe. Here goes nothing. There we go, that's how you use it. It's because I held on to the rescue claw last time. Good. Progress. Now I know how to use it, I think I might be able to keep working with it. You look like food. Magic bean. Let me not drop you, because you are not food, I believe. You're actually something quite useful. I think you allow us to keep climbing. Now, left or right? Let's go left. We go up here. We do not have any food or healing supplies left, but there are some bananas. Can I reach those bananas without falling off? Hopefully this is food. It is food. I don't want to slip on that, so I'm going to throw it away. Okay, that banana's not worth going for, I don't think. I suppose I could climb and get it and then come back. Okay, so that's where we get some food from the tropical vines. Let's keep climbing. We've lost our antidote, we've lost our rope cannon, which were ideal things for us, really. I feel like we are making somewhat decent progress, though. Question is, which way do we go from here? I think probably up here. Because if we make it to the top, we should be able to recover our health and our food situation for the most part, I would think, anyway. Let's go back down. Oh, there's a chest here. Let's see what's in this. That could be very useful for us. Scout cannon I'm not going to use. I will pick up the scout cookies, though. drop you. Just drop you there. Put the scout cookies. Actually, no. We'll put the banana in there. We'll take the scout cookies on our actual kind of hotbar, and let's keep going back the way we came. Now I know how the claw works a little bit better. I'm more willing to use it to get myself up certain places, I would say. Let's keep climbing. Might need a little bit of excess energy to get up there. Yes, we will. Okay, make it over here. Okay, it feels like we're actually making good progress now. I think we're relatively near the top. Only a stupid mistake should now cost us this climb. Still got a few more to go yet, though, which could be problematic. I think we can come across here. And climb, good. Because I feel like those bananas are not very useful unless they're cooked, to be honest. Still don't know what the rain does. Use the scout cannon, just launch to the top. I'm so bad with the scout cannon. I've tried it before. I really don't know if it's worthwhile, Whiskers. I've never used it successfully before, to be perfectly honest. I think the rain's actually been counterproductive there, so let's wait for the rain to stop. And now we can climb up. Oh yeah, it's much easier, I would say. And we're relatively near the top. If I scout count myself, I'm just going to end up landing somewhere really bad, I would think. Let's go across here. Hopefully we don't fall down. Okay. I'm not thrilled by these branches. Then we'll go to the right here. Make sure we stay on the branch as best we can. Eventually we'll have to start climbing, as in now. And grab here. Good. Just about made that. Let's have some scout cookies. Give ourselves a little bit of extra energy. And get rid of our food debuff. The rain is back. Can't be that much further to the top now, to be honest. What are you? You look like poisonous leaves. Let's not touch you. If we can help it. Oh, another chest. That will be worth going for, I would say. It's right here. Could be very useful for us. A balloon. Aha, we get our rope cannon back. Excellent. I think the rain is making you climb slower. It probably is, yes. Right, rope cannon can go away for now. I don't think we need it for the time being. And balloon makes our weight lighter. I believe that's how it works. We're very nearly at the top. I can even see the statue from here. This is very aggressively. There's lots of these aggressive plants, so we need to go around them if we can. I think here will be fine. And then across. Yeah, we're nearly there. For near death, that's a decent recovery, I would say, to actually get to the top. So let's go up here. Bad timing rain, but it's fine, we're up now. I think we can continue climbing. Oh, okay, yeah, it definitely makes you climb slow. That's a pretty big debuff. I guess probably on the steeper sections it really makes it tough. To be honest, finding those bandages was probably a bit of a godsend for us. I think we would have struggled. I think I would have struggled without them, that's for sure. That can't be the way. Right, let's go over here. And up. Up to here. As that's not the way. I don't want to use my excess energy. Excess energy is going to be very useful in the upcoming maps. let's slow down a second, just get my energy back. I think I'm being a bit too ballsy with what I've got now. And now I'll jump across. There we go. That should be us at the top. Good. Oh my word, that was a rough one. And hopefully our health will restore. Question is, what map are we expecting next? I don't even know what map we're expecting next, and that could make things all the worse, to be honest. Need to not drop that magical bean. That could be very useful in the future. Right, statue of the gods. What have you got for me? You have a cure-all. That's probably quite useful. Let's pick that up. That should probably stay on our actual hand, to be honest. Right. Let's just have this banana. And throw that peel away. And I think the bean can go in there for now. We'll keep the cure-all actually in our hand, because I think that's probably the worthwhile thing to do. Right, campfire, you are a most welcome sight. What's in the luggage for me? Energy drink. And a kingberry. I think there's some other food around here as well. These crisp berries. Yes, they are. Let's cook up everything, so I can just give myself the bonus energy for eating all the cooked food, even if I can't carry it with me. It's probably a good idea. Right, let's light the fire. That's helped with the majority of our health issues, which is good. And we're on Alpine, another map I don't know very well. Snow. No, 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 no. You come back here, mister. Fine, you can stay there. Yeah, Alpine is another map I also don't know well. All the maps I clearly know well are not being utilised in this particular map. Don't cook the energy drink, I think that explodes. Let's have a quick stock take. I think the banana has to... Not the banana, so the balloon has to go. For food is always paramount. There we go, pick you up. We'll keep the magic bean with us and we'll eat this. Just some extra energy. Right, Alpine. Gotta watch out for the snow. The frost. I think I've done this map once before. Can't quite remember what I'm doing, to be honest. I imagine there'll be some negative environmental effects, to be honest. Let's go down to here. And down. Certainly not getting a sub 1 hour run, that's for sure. Okay, oh, that's the blizzard. That's going to be the problem. Let me just get out of the way of that. I believe the blizzard does go away, but it takes a while. And we're not even safe here. How long does the blizzard last for? I don't know. Please go away, blizzard. Thank you. I'm guessing it does go down. It's going to be one of those, yeah, it's one of those temporary effects, fine. So it's like the wind on the Roots map or the sun on the desert map. It's just going to arrive every now and then and cause problems for us. I'm more willing to use this rescue claw now that I know what I'm doing with it. Because before I just didn't know what I was doing. I forgot to cook the scout cookies, but that's okay. Let's just start making some good progress while it's not, or not in bad weather. Flare. Does flare keep us warm? We'll find out. Does that allow us to stay warm during the blizzard? It's probably a good thing to test. I don't normally take flares, because I don't think they're that useful, but they might prove a purpose here. Let's jump over. In fact, here it comes. No, it doesn't. Does not help us there. Fine. This is not going ideally. We're going to be careful here. Okay. We need to find somewhere where we can stay relatively safe from that blizzard, because that's just knocked off a lot of our stamina, I would say. Doesn't look exceptionally steep though. It doesn't look that tall. I presume it's bigger than the previous one. This one feels less problematic so far, to be perfectly honest. Sure, the blizzard's annoying, and here it comes again. Can I get back here? Is this safe? I think this is just about safe behind this rock. Let's have some of you. I don't think it blows us anywhere, I just think it makes us very cold. Right, that's that done. We avoided the worst of it there, that was pretty good. But if this is just like a rocky face, this shouldn't be too bad. Because the other one had lots of vines and trees, and that was quite problematic. This one is just... If this is just cliff faces, that's not too bad, he says as he falls down and takes damage. But in principle, it shouldn't be too bad. The reality might be a little bit different. I guess it might be quite slippery is the only thing. Let's keep climbing as best we can. Are we safe here? I feel like we might be safe here. No, we're not. We're safe here, though, in this corner. It just slows us down while we have to wait for it to pass, and obviously lowers our energy in the meantime. We're up to here. I feel like I'm very far to the right-hand side of this map. I want to try and get myself back towards the middle, if entirely possible, because I feel like that's going to be a better use. There's probably going to be more routes for us to go there, I would imagine. Okay, let's get up here. We've just had a blizzard, so we should be okay to keep climbing for the moment. Snow pile, gotta watch out for them. The fog rises. Can we make... I can make a snowball, that's cool. Here it goes. Don't know what the use of the snow piles are, but maybe I don't want to be struggling with them. Blizzard's coming back. I think we're okay down here. Yeah, we're fairly well protected by this rock, I would say. Cool, let's go. It really doesn't look that bad. I know there's still a long way for us to go, but it doesn't look as bad as I thought it might be, to be honest. I was expecting worse. It might be tougher as we go higher up. You know, higher the climb, bigger the fall, as they say. That's not the phrase. I'm trying to work out what the phrase was, but something like that. Can we make it down here safely? I think we can. We just need to slide down. Go. We have taken a little bit of damage, although I think some of that's still remnants from the previous map. Oh, blizzard's coming back. Let's get to safety. Should be okay in here. In fact, we might be able to keep climbing in here. So it looks relatively secure in here. Bigger they are, the harder the fall. Is that it? I think that's it. My knowledge of phrases is limited. Oh, goodness me. I didn't realise that was such a big fall there. Okay, let's go up this rock here. And let's get climbing. I presume we can climb on the leaves of the trees, but still. We might need to watch out for a blizzard incoming. If there is a blizzard, we're going to need to avoid it. Okay, back down. Might need to go around here just to make it successfully. Let's keep climbing. I want to get across to these rocks if possible. Ah. Okay. Down, 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 down. That's causing a bit of trouble. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. It's a blizzard. No. Okay, there goes our rope claw. We need this to pass by. It should go down. We should come back. It's going to take a while, though. I don't think it's going to come back in time. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. We need our stamina to go down before we give up here. It's going to be close one the thing, I think. That was a really bad place just to be caught out. Come on. I need that. Stamina back. I need to get down below that bar. Otherwise I'm in trouble. Ah, there's another blizzard here. That's going to be it, I think. No, that's it. Oh, that was unfortunate. It was a bad place to go. Body was never found. That's frustrating. So we lost it on the blizzard there. We were just in a bad spot. That's frustrating. Okay, let's try again, I guess. It's going to be the same map, so we know roughly what we need to end up doing. The cure doesn't cure frozen. No, it doesn't, unfortunately. But it would have been... Had we managed to wake up before the next blizzard, we might have been able to get to somewhere a bit safer. But the blizzard came back so quickly, was the problem. Right, pick up the backpack. Let's go again. Balloon, I guess it's good for weight, but it's not that useful at the moment, to be honest. Piton is useful, as is the first aid kit. Let's put everything in here for now. I don't think we're going to need any of those, hopefully, on the first section. Can't cook the med kit, unfortunately. We will need to find some coconuts, and we will probably come back and cook them. Right, well, if we manage to make it back to the frozen, we know what we need to do. We need to just avoid getting stuck there. I mean, I thought we had something good going on there, but clearly it didn't quite work in our favour. Let's not take any damage on the coconut harvesting, that would be bad. There's another coconut over here. I think we're going to use the coconuts a lot more flippantly this time, because I think they were more problematic. We're not going to be able to catch those, those are way too high up. But let's go back and cook these two. And go from there. Okay, let's cook you and cook you. And we'll just go with that, I think, that's fine. There'll probably be some more food en route anyway, especially on the first level. In fact, I can see a tree there with quite a few coconuts on it. We'll eat them raw, that's probably okay. I'll just put one of the coconuts in my backpack. And we'll take the other two ones raw. I think it should be fine. Shame we lost it on the third level there. Let's try this again. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better. I think this coconut's probably easier to get to. There we go. Pick you up and pick you up. And back down we go. Okay, let's get going. I think we went over to the right hand side last time. Let's try go left this time and see how that goes. We are extremely encumbered. So let's just get going as quickly as we can. We'll see if left is a better route for us than right was. I kind of thought the flare might cure the frozenness, but apparently not. You know, I thought flares might be hot. Well, I guess it's more about lighting, isn't it, than actual kind of heat, per se. Right, let's go up. At least I know how the grapple works now, so if I get that again, I'm much more confident in using that than I was before. Which might actually be useful if we go the same way as we did last time on the Tropics map. The Tropics map didn't have a lot of food, so I'd like to go into that with quite a bit of food, if possible. Okay, let's go up here. Let's go see what that chest has for me. I'm going to eat this because it's just weighing me down, and I can at least get a little bit of food from it. Granola bar. Another Pitten and a Rescue Claw. Okay, I'm liking the looks of this, actually. Pittons are very useful. Balloon can go. And the Rescue Claw will go in the bag. Let me just eat one of these, I think. Did we lose one of those? Oh, it's only down there. We'll just eat this for the excess energy. And get back up. Because I want to take all these bits. Would have been nice to have some Pittons last time, I think. Pittons would have made the Tropics map a little bit easier for us, I would say. Okay, let's get going. Let's make good use of our relative energy and time while we've got it. To keep climbing. I think we can make it up to here, just about. And up to here now. Gotta watch out for you though. I think we can just climb up directly, to be honest. I suppose I could use the claw and just get much quicker ascent on this first level, but I don't know if that's entirely necessary, to be honest. Fog rises, that's fine. We'll just keep going. Probably shouldn't have sprinted. Okay, keep climbing. I think we'll go left this time. We went right last time. It took us a little bit longer than perhaps was necessary. And we did take some fall damage quite early on. I do see some more coconuts there. We've got plenty of coconuts. And we're still relatively weighed down, so I don't know if that's entirely necessary. Yeah, I feel like left might have been the better way to go initially anyway. Okay, up here. This might be a bit more problematic. Okay, back this way. And go up. Oh, dear me. Okay. Let's just loop round here. I think that's a better way forward, maybe. Yeah, definitely. So we'll go over here. It's going to be a bit of a jump. So let's actually jig that over to here. So if we do fall, we don't fall particularly far. There we go. I think last... Oh, I don't mean to use my excess energy there. I think last time we went to the tropics, we went on the left-hand side. We could try the right-hand side, see if that works any better for us. It may not do, but, you know, worth a try. Another Pitten. We are absolutely swimming in the Pittons at the moment. We will just break out these coconuts. I don't need the rope spool particularly. Guess we just eat this, although it's not going to do that much for us. And let's keep going, avoiding the gel there. I'm glad we've got more Pittons. I find Pittons very useful just to buy time mid-climb. And just to get your stamina back and it'll give your character a bit of a rest. Can be very useful, to be honest. Okay, I shouldn't really sprint everywhere because that doesn't help my energy levels either. Is this the way to go? This might be a little bit tough, but we can make it. Good. Right, go around here. And up. Should have waited for my stamina to come back, really. There's another chest over there. We're pretty full on things. The only thing I think could help us is a checkpoint flag. Or a chain launcher. This doesn't feel like the way to go. Let's go back down. Not fall in that hole if we can help it. We'll go around here, I think. That's going to work better for us. It's always going to be useful to have a pitten with us mid-climb, I would say. Because they're useful in emergencies. This is a tight climb. Come on, we can get up there surely. Just about. I had to use our excess energy there, but we are now up. Okay, let's keep going. I think we can make it up here without too much issue. I think coming over this side has actually been much quicker this time than when we went on the right hand side. I guess we can go have a look at that chest. It's not too far out the way for us, to be honest. So we can go do that. Scout cannon, a checkpoint flag. There I was talking about checkpoint flags. We'll just eat this granola bar as is. I don't need the scout cannon. What can fall? What can be left behind from here? I want the med kit because if we do take a big fall, that'll be important. We'll probably get more food at the top, so let's let these go. There we go. Get ourselves the bonus energy from eating them. I want the checkpoint flag. We might even use it on the ice map if we think it's too problematic. There we go. Stash it in there. Hopefully we don't need to use it for a while, but it's much better to have it than not, I would say. I know really we should save checkpoint flags for the volcano, but again, the main thing is that I can actually get to the volcano to do that section, so we'll have to see how that goes. This feels like it's going to fall apart. I think we'll actually get off the bridge here. This might be where we ended up before, but I think we're doing okay now. I think we've certainly made it up here quicker. Okay, let's jump over here. Oh, we've been a lot less sentimental about our coconuts, which gives us more flexibility with stamina to just keep moving, because the coconuts are so heavy. Okay, up here, and then keep going. Okay, guess down this way. And then round to the right. I think we're nearly there. Right, so let's go over here. So we can climb up this little gap here. Should be somewhere we can go. Yes, there is. And there we go, that's pretty much it. We're now at the top. Well, this time I didn't take any fall damage. That's a pretty good start. I'm happy about that. I'd say that was a pretty successful run, actually. Although, that is just the first little baby's first climb. Anti-rope spool, that could be very useful. No, come back. Bye-bye, anti-rope spool. Okay, lesson learned. This thing is anti-gravity. Do not drop it on the floor. Ah, my friend the rescue claw is back. Fine. Well, let's grab everything here. Let's cook you. We've got a lot of pittons, and I'm wondering if we want to maybe take a rescue claw. We already have one here. I don't think we necessarily need 2 rescue claws. I think that might be a little bit excessive, to be honest. And I want to hold on to the pittons, because the pittons feel inherently useful. Right. Got no space in there, but all those feel useful. I guess we just eat all of this, and then get going. There's not much food en route, though, it's the only thing. But we know whether there could be some. Now, last time we went left. Let's try right this time. Yep, bye-bye anti-rope spool. My mistake. My mistake there. Didn't exactly go particularly well. If I find another one of those, I know what to do. Not drop it and let it fly off into the edge of existence. Right. Down here. Oh boy. Oh, that was a... If that vine hadn't been there, that would have been a real problem. Okay, let's jump over to this tree. I very nearly just lost it all there from falling to my death. And we know what the rain does now. So that's probably good. Can't see a bloody thing though. Are those red crisp berries? And they are. In which case, let me have one of those because I know those are safe to eat. Take one with me for the road. There's another chest over here. I'm kind of running out of space to put things in. Let me get rid of those. Bandages I wouldn't mind taking, but we do already have the med kit. I'm just going to eat these for the extra energy. And let's keep going. Just having the excess energy is probably useful for me. Let's just eat this, and let's get going. Got plenty of pittons, so let's not be too worried about using them. I'd rather use them and traverse safely than not, to be honest. Gotta watch out for these things here. I think here's safe. That's a weird branch. I thought that branch was going somewhere a bit better. Okay, we can go over here though, that's fine. Let's climb up. And over. There might be a poisonous plant. I should have avoided that really. Is there a question to me, Whiskers? Saying, do I have a dog? Oh, let's wait till it stops raining. Okay, it stopped raining, let's go. Oh, just made it, good. Right, I guess we go around to the left here slightly. I do not have a dog, no, I have 2 cats. Well, the family has 2 cats, they live with my parents. And I get to see them a few times a year, but I might well get a cat for myself in the future. Swear to God, I thought I heard a dog whimpering in the background. There is a dog that lives downstairs beneath me. That may well be what it is. I've only met him a couple of times, but he's a pretty sweet little fellow. Oh goodness, let's avoid that. This doesn't feel like a particularly good way to go. I'm not liking all these grenades here either. Could also be in-game. In-game dogs? Don't know if that's a thing. But yeah, it might be the dog that lives downstairs. Cool beans. Where the hell am I going? Let's go up here, I guess. We didn't go around this way last time, so I'm a bit unfamiliar with how things are. Let's wait for my stamina to come back. Maybe a bird that sounds like a whimpering dog. Yeah, possibly. let's get going. Can we get around here safely? I think we can. Ugh, there's a lot of these things here, which is kind of problematic. Nope! You gits. Okay, at least they didn't cause me to actually lose any sleepiness or anything. I'm not losing any sleepiness, but gaining any sleepiness. But they are still pretty explosive. Can I even get to this vine safely? I don't know. I'm going to find out. Grab. Okay, that confirms that for us, that's for sure. But now that we've exploded it, presumably it's not there anymore. And the rain is back. I don't even know if that branch helps us though, particularly. Yes, I do need to be careful. I'm being a bit flippant with my traversal. Let's have our cooked granola bar. Wait for the rain to stop. And then we'll climb. Hoping this tree will be useful for us in some regard. The fog rises, fine. No! No, no, no! Cool. Well then. Is my bag still here? Doesn't look like it is. Oh, I'm going to pass out again, aren't I? I'm still wearing my bag, fine. The fog is going to be rising though, so let's have this medkit quickly. We've still got plenty of excess energy, and we have just managed to heal up completely, so that could have been a whole bunch worse than it was. But the fog is going to be rising. We've just lost a lot of distance there, I think. Maybe we go back the way we came, to the left, when we did the run the first time, because that might work better for us. I thought I could grab onto that tree branch from the vine, and clearly I couldn't. Luckily we had that medkit, otherwise we'd have been real problems. So I think we can get over here. We've still got our pittons, but we are, I think, now out of food. We've got plenty of excess energy, so let's see if we can make this work. I don't really know what the waterfall does. I'm not going to test it, to be honest. Let's get going. I think we probably want to go back the way we were before. No, let's go this way, to the right, I would say. There's another magic bean. I think that might be the same magic bean we saw last time. Okay, that could actually be quite useful. I can't remember how high the magic beans go. Could even test it here, actually. Ah, no, it's not really a good spot for it here. We could climb up there, but it's going to use a lot of our energy. I think we're going to have to go around, to be honest, but I'm aware that the fog is on its way. Well, I'll take a little bit of poison damage there. Is it going to go away? I don't think it does it? No, it doesn't. That's annoying. Can I magic bean here? Maybe on this tree? This tree might be a good spot for it. Depends how high the magic bean goes. Or is there a better way? There's probably just a better way for me to climb over here, to be honest. I need to get over there safely, though. Avoiding these plants. I don't want to fall to my death again, if I can help it. There is a vine below. But let's wait for the rain to stop. Are you now? Geronimo! Okay, I think we can make it back up. That was a bit of a risk. Might use some excess energy to get there. No, we're fine. Good. Right, let's keep going. I think this way is probably ideal. I have to use some excess energy. It's a little bit problematic, but that's okay. this map isn't too bad. I fear the blizzard map, which I died on before, next. That could be the problem area, really, I think. Let's keep going. Up to here. And upwards. Do we still have our... We still have our rescue claw, good. I'm not going to use my checkpoint flag though. I think that's probably more useful for the next map, to be honest. The poison's gone away, which is good. There's some blue banana berries up there. But I don't know what they do or how useful they are to me, so I'm not going to eat them. Because I don't want to accidentally... don't want to accidentally make myself sleepy or vomit or whatever it might make me do. I think this is the tree I was at before where I had my issues before. So let's see if we can do this again. Now, how did we get over there last time? I think it was over this way. And of course there was that chest over here. Wouldn't mind seeing if there's some food here. So yes, this is the way we came before. And as long as I can do my rescue claw effectively, which, is not always a guarantee, that'll be useful. Oh, a rope cannon and an energy drink. Okay, the rope cannon can just go in, that's fine. An energy drink is a tough one because it makes you very sleepy afterwards. I think I'm going to leave it behind. I may not even need to use my rescue claw this time because I've got a piton. I've got multiple pitons actually, so I might be able to just use that to climb up naturally and then negate any risk that I would have had before, which is probably a bit more sensible. Right, up here. Now I'll have to wait for the rain to stop. Actually, that's not rain. That is rain, but we should be able to make it up anyway. Hide in here. Food is starting to not become an issue, but it is starting to wear us down a little bit, for sure. Okay, up to here. And then I guess we go up here. I feel like this wasn't the way we went round this way before. So let's go around here. Let's go around. Okay, we can actually climb up here, good. And then over across, good. So this was the issue I had before, was this place here. And I had to use a grapple gun to get up there, and the first time I fell nearly to my death. I don't think I want to do that again, so I might just use a piton for safety. Sports drink we'll just have straight away. Something around the back of this tree, because I feel like there might be. That's not good. Let's not hit that. There are some berries here, but I don't know if they're the berries I'm allowed to eat or not. Green crisp berries. Well, one way to find out. Oh, they're good. Fine. The first one was fine. Apparently the next one wasn't. Okay. Well, that will go away, so that's probably not a bad thing. But perhaps shouldn't have done that. I could also use my magic beanstalk, which I now have. Question is, where do I put it? Maybe I could try it here, see how high that gets me. Let's give it a test, see how high this goes, this magic bean. Drop it like here. How do I use magic beans again? I feel like there's a way to use these and I can't remember what it is. Never mind. I feel like there is a purpose to this magic beans, I just can't remember what it was. I think we're just going to have to piton up here. Although we do have a lot of excess energy, we may not even need to use it all. But I think we probably should. Let's piton. Nope. Ow. or we just do what we did before, which might work better, as long as I can actually do it successfully. So, let's get the rescue claw. We'll put this in there. Typically with the fruit from the bushes, it takes a second for the effects to kick in. Ah, so that's why it kind of was quite heavy hitting. That makes sense, thank you. Okay, let's see if we can do our rescue claw effectively. I'm going to actually drop this because I want to have a space available in my hand. Of course now it works. It didn't work before though, did it? I guess maybe I picked it up in time. How high is that going actually? Not high enough, I don't think. And in the wrong place. Fine. That's annoying. Oh well. We've done it now. Okay, let's try this again. Then switch to here, and... Oh, see, that was so much simpler. And we've lost our magic bean now. But these things happen. I might use the grapple gun a lot more in the next level where it's more problematic. I see a chest up there on that tree. I'm not going to go for it. I don't think. And that would be a silly thing to do. Now then, thank you. The first time it didn't go very well. Right, let's see what's over here. Could be something useful. Some food would be nice. The lantern's not very useful. I'll take the sports drink though. Not that helps with food, but it does give me a little bit of bonus energy to keep going. Let's come back down. It's not even raining, but we just need to let our stamina come back. The food is starting to be a little problematic. We should be able to make it up there. I just want to try and save some of my excess energy if entirely possible. Right, over to here. And upwards. I don't know if that mushroom is safe. I'm not going to eat it. Eating random mushrooms in the forest never feels like a very safe thing to do. Right, let's go upwards. From here, what's the best way forward? Let's go over here first and go from see what's up here for us. Another chest over there. I wouldn't mind finding some food. There's a couple of chests over here. Is it worth the time to check these? Probably. Let's jump over here. Okay. Gotta watch out for that explosive. We can go around it. Another rescue claw, a rope spool and an energy drink. Nah. Might even just do a double rescue claw for now. See what's up here. I suppose the energy... Does the energy drink give you food? I guess we'll have to find out. It will make me tired afterwards though, I think, is the problem. Yeah, see, it's very much a kind of gotta go fast situation. It's going to make me very sleepy in a second. Got to watch out for that. An antidote. That's probably more useful than a second... probably more useful than a second rescue claw. So we'll drop that one. And we'll take an antidote with us. Food. Another med kit. So I would like to do that if possible. Do I drop a pitten? But pittons are useful. But if I fall, I've got nothing to heal myself up with. So I'm what goes here for the med kit? Something has to. Do I need the I probably don't need the antidote actually, because we're not on a... As long as I don't hit the plants, we should be okay. Off you go. And I think we'll take the med kit instead. I think that's the right decision. I'm going to really regret that if I end up with a bunch of poison damage from somewhere. But food is now becoming a problem. Those are edible though, those red crisp berries. I'd say they're worth going back down for, to be honest. This might even be a better way to go, to be honest. But I know you can eat the red crisp berries. Hopefully there's more than one. There isn't. That's frustrating. Okay. We just need to start climbing to the top now, I would say. Okay, back over here. Okay. Gotta watch out for you guys. Don't hit myself on them. Okay, I think I see where I need to go. Up here. I just want to save my pittons, because the pittons I feel very useful. But we should also use them in an emergency and when we do need them. Just made it up there, good. So this is where we were before. I'm tempted to use the cannon again. But I'm not very good at grabbing the ledge afterwards, is the only problem. So I don't know if we want to do that or not. But we need to start moving upwards. There's probably a way we can go here, to be honest. Nope. Okay, I guess we're just going all the way with our excess energy. Fine. We've been storing it for a while. I guess it's worthwhile we use it. Whew, just made it up. That's pretty much all our excess energy now, so now we need to start thinking about using other bits more effectively to get ourselves up there. If we make it to the top, we'll get enough food to kind of get things sorted. Practice makes perfect, indeed. Yeah, lack of food is not causing us huge problems, but it will start to, especially as we just used our excess energy there. But we are very nearly at the top now. So we had that big fall, but thankfully we had the medkit on us, which is why I want to keep holding on to some medkits, because I think they're incredibly useful in those circumstances. Let's go here and go across. It shouldn't be too hard to get to. I think we're nearly there now. I'm just hoping there's quite a bit of food at the top for us, and then we go back to our the map that we didn't really like, which was the Arctic map. Okay, over here. It should also, I think the campfire will heal us up a little bit, so I don't want to use my medkit on that tiny bit of health that we have lost. Just get our stamina back. I'm being too unnecessarily quick. Go over here. And then we'll just go around. I think that's a more sensible direction to go. Okay, just going around. It's going to take us a little bit longer, but I think it's safer to go this way, to be honest. Just go up here. And we will have made it to the third map once again. But the third map is where we died last time, so let's see if we can do an improvement on that. And this time, if we get anti-rope spool, do not let it go and let it fly off into the distance. Thank you very much, Cray. Appreciate that. Okay, what do we got? A cure-all. Right, we had one of these last time, not that it was that effective. What do we lose for that? Do we lose a piton? I think we're going to have to. Because I feel like the cure-all is useful. Yellow crisp berries, let's just test these. Yes, good. I should have really cooked it, but that's fine. What's in here? A portable stove. No thank you, because that's going to weigh an absolute ton. Let's grab you. And you, actually. We'll just bring everything over to the fire. Please don't roll off, thank you. And the marshmallow's already hit. Right, let's light the fire. Cook you and eat you. Alpine. That's where we died before. Let's get going. Let's go the wrong way there for a second. Right. So we died to the wind, and because we were in a really exposed position at the wrong time. So we need to think about maybe what we can do. I think we went right last time. Let's go left this time, because it is the same map. Not that I'm particularly familiar with it. I think I'm much better at dealing with the desert map. That one I know a bit better. That one I can probably deal with a bit better as well. Oh boy, it's here already. Go away. That wasn't too bad, that one. But it's not really a great way to, I find, to deal with the snow, apart from just hide. But we can't wait around forever, we just need to start moving as best possible. Yeah, let's try the left-hand side, because there was a distinct lack of places to hide in terms of kind of avoiding the blizzard. So let's see if we can find somewhere that's going to help us this time. And who knows, it might prove easier on this left-hand side. Are these crisp berries? Orange or winter berries? Well, one way to find out. Oh, they are good. Nice. We'll take one for the road if we can. It's not set a piton. Okay, back down. Can't see it. Let's just keep going. To be honest, this is the last difficult one before the volcano. I find that the one where you're travelling to the volcano is not too bad, because that's more just sideways, and that I find is a lot easier than going vertically. Vertical is my main issue, I find. So let's go up here. Oh, back down we go. I think we're okay here. We're kind of below the wind blowing, which is good. Okay, let's get climbing. We do have our pitons, let's use them to get through this tough map. Also, we don't really want to use them here, but if we need to, we will. Okay, let's go back down a bit and then over. Might have been a bit of a unnecessary waste of energy there. Okay, let's go up. Don't want to use my excess energy here if I can help it. I'd rather use it later on. Oh, come on, how's that in the wind? Get that down here. I don't want to go back into the wind, but we need to stay. I don't want to fall down there either. Okay, that's not a good place to stay. Let's keep moving. Let's go over. Oh, that could have been a mistake. That's fine. We didn't get punished for it. Perhaps we should have done. That's a problem, though. Right, I shouldn't be jumping when I barely have any energy. Okay, let's try that again. No, 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 no. Stupid wind. This is what killed us last time. I'm very cautious of this wind now, to be honest. We should have a few moments to keep pushing now that we have had that initial bit of wind. We are having to use some of that excess energy, but I guess it's worthwhile in the long run. It's bit of a jump, but we should be okay. Let's just get up here. Always keep an eye out for where there might be a useful cave or somewhere to keep ourselves safe. The fog rises, fine. Here it comes again. I think we should be okay down here though, below the worst of it. I just want to make use of my time between the blizzards. So I need to just keep moving. I can't stay in one spot forever. I think we can go right here because I feel like we're running out of options to the left. At least to a certain extent. I'm not thrilled by this climb here. But we are up. We can go across, I guess. Can. Thinking here is probably the way to go. Let's get up here. Okay, and down we go again. I feel like this is going better. But again, our lack of food is problematic. Now, we did have more food we could have kept. But I felt that all the items we had were useful. What I need to not do is just hoard them for the end game, because that doesn't achieve anything. It's better to have these items and use them than vice versa. Where I have these items and don't use them at all, because then it doesn't help me achieve my goal. Could go through the middle of the mountain here. That's likely to be less exposed to the elements. We could try that. He says as it's definitely not exposed to the elements. But here feels safe actually. Good. I think we'll probably have to still go on the outside, but we might be able to deal with it a bit better. Because I don't see a particularly good way through there, to be honest. Actually, there might be. Is there a way through here? There may well be. I just need to get across safely. But I definitely want to be dealing with less of the blizzard. Oh, I'm not thrilled by this. Is a climb. Get up there. There we go. Can I fire that effectively? No, apparently not. Could fire up to here. Which wouldn't be bad. I feel like I could probably just do that anyway, can't I? Are these cold rocks? Are these rocks going to hurt me? Yes, they are. It's not ideal. Let's go through the middle. It's definitely safer. And the fact that it's not, this blizzard isn't even affecting us is pretty good. I'm also less likely to find food here in the middle. It's the only problem. I'll have to think about that. No! Well, we've got to make it for this specific purpose. Okay, I think we're probably going to have to go around the outside. There's a pit in here. Is that my pitten? Doesn't feel like my pitten. That's definitely not my pitten. Oh, the pitten's breaking. That's a temporary pitten, fine. There's another pitten over there. I think I'm going to have to go out the outside. Just to maybe get the food. And I don't see a very good way through here. I see where I'm supposed to go. Unless I rope cannon it. How high can the rope cannon go? That's the only problem. Doesn't feel like it can go very far, to be honest. If I do this, I'm committing to going up the middle. give it a go. Please tell me that goes down further. I don't think it does it? That's a problem. Okay, this is now proving problematic on many levels. So I've wasted a rope cannon there. There's no effective way over there. Okay, I'm just going to have to take the loss there, I think, and go back the way I came. So it's not ideal. Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Okay, we're just going to have to make something work here, I think. I haven't used the rope spool in a while. I forgot how short the distance is. I thought it went down much further. I'm going to use a checkpoint flag, which I never normally do on stage 3, but I'm concerned that I don't have enough ability to get further here. And at least that gives me the chance of survival, or chance of another run on this Arctic level. And I want to progress further in here if I can. I think we're going to have to go around the outside. I don't see a particular option there in the middle, to be honest. Okay, we are up. That's good. Well, that's bad. Please stop this. Climb. Get in here. Is this safe? No, it's not. Please stop blowing. Please stop blowing. Well, there goes one of my pittons, so I might be able to get it back. I should be back in a second here. Need to pick everything up before it all falls away. There goes the rescue claw. This is hardly a safe place to be. Is the rescue claw still there? I might just have to leave it and keep going. Shelf fungus, you could be very useful. Let's just keep going. I really hope that food is helpful. I think it should be. Orange winter berries, I think, are good. Well, they are, thank goodness for that. Let's grab you. Eat you straight away. That's probably saved us in a way. Oh no, come back, winterberry. I don't want you. Thank you. I do have space for more winterberries. I think there was one more here. Let me get up here and see if it's there. I don't see another one. Fine. Nope. I avoided it this time. No, I haven't. I kind of have. Okay. We need to keep progressing because this blizzard is really causing us problems. I mean, finding those winter berries is probably been the lifeline we needed to keep going. I'm guessing we're going to have to go over here. It's a shame we lost our grapple, because this would have been quite a good point to use one, I would imagine. Can we make that jump? It's a long way if we don't. My word. There's my rip cannon. Can we make that jump? Because that's almost certainly a death sentence if we don't make it. Go! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, thank goodness. Blizzard, next blizzard will be here soon. We need to find somewhere safe, possibly here. Keep going. We can't let ourselves die to the blizzard again. Yeah, the grapple's gone. There's nothing we can do about that now, I would say. It's not, for me, it's not worth going back for. Because I'm not good enough at using the grapple to justify its existence. Let me put a shelf fungus away. Grab that magic bean. Oh boy, that's a big fall. We should be safe here. I think we can afford to climb back up to here at least. Okay, I guess we're going back down. Back down until this passes. It's a big old crevasse here. Right. We've got the magic bee and I think I know how it works now. Just takes a little bit longer than I was expecting. Let's keep climbing. I think we're relatively near the top. And when I say that, I mean I think there's still another quarter to go, but I think we're doing better than we were before. Let's go over here. There's somewhere safe we can stand here. Is there somewhere safe from the blizzard? Oh, who knows? Can I get up here safely? I think I can. It's going to be very exposed up here, though. Please tell me this is safe. I think it just is. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage from it. I just can't take too much. Although from here, I don't know quite where I'm going to go. I guess we'll have to go over this way. Let's see if I can get across here. This might be a case for a pit-in. I see a chest over there. Let's grab the pit-in. Oh, that's a terrible place. That's a really bad timing. That's a really quick thing as well. Oh my word. That could have been really bad. That could have been really, really bad actually. A heat pack. That could be very useful. Is it a one-time use? It looks to be. Okay, let's keep going. Can I make that successfully? No, I can't. I need to get over here somehow. I think that was a worthwhile use of a pit, and I think we would have struggled to get across otherwise. Ooh, my shadow. I think I can make it up here. We'll keep that heat pack for emergencies if we can. We've made it up here. I did see a chest up here. We'll go to it if we can. I think I saw a chest up here anyway. But we're doing relatively okay. I think the chest is over there. It's another shelf fungus. Maybe a shelf fungus might have been a better idea there. I'm not sure. I don't know if we can make it over there. No, we should be able to. Is there a big jump here? No, it should be okay. Let's just get our stamina back, and then let's keep going. Almost got cooked there, or should I say chilled? Absolutely. Could you stop doing this when I'm trying to climb up somewhere? Every single time I'm trying to do a fairly lengthy climb, it's like, nope, we're going to start coming after you now. Okay, let's go. Please tell me I can make it up. Come on. Come on. Oh, really? I thought I had that. Oh, there's a spot here. That's fine. Let's get up here. Let's have our last winter berry. That'll buy us a little bit of stamina. There's a couple of chests over here. No. No, 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 no. Does it increase as you get closer to the top? I feel like it does. I feel like it's been doing a lot more there. Right, let's go. I want to see what's in these chests. They could be very useful. We've lost our grapple gun. I want like a chain launcher or some decent things. I don't know if I need a second heat pack, but we'll take it. Did see another chest over here. Where's it gone? Is it up here? Yeah, there it is. Oh, there's another one over there as well. Another heat pack, a rope spool. None of those feel particularly useful. What's in this one? Another pitten and a trail mix. Bye-bye heat pack. Trial mix, I guess we'll just eat. And we'll take the pippin with us. We did have to use one earlier. The blizzard has it out for me. Yes, it does. Another chest over there. Is it worth going for? Or are we best, I think, just climbing now? Question is, where on earth do I climb from here? I think we're best just trying to keep going upwards now. We could pit in this, I suppose. Of course, you're going to come back right at this point. I think we're out of the worst of this. Doesn't seem to be affecting us too badly. I think the time does shorten the more time we spend. Don't quote me on that though. I'm going to specifically quote you on that. Right. Is here safe? No, it doesn't feel like it. I feel like we might need to go down and around. It might be safer, to be honest. Let's go down and round. And there's the luggage here, we can have a look. Another heat pack. I will take the bandages. Where am I going to put them though? I don't know, but do we even have any more healing? I don't know if we do. It's a bad time for that. We've actually got a space for those bandages, so we can just put them in the bag. So let's just go grab them quickly. Because we did have to use our med pack earlier. Could you bugger off, Blizzard? Thank you. Let's get going. I feel like the more time we spend here, the worse it's going to get. I think this might be a good way up. He says as he falls into a massive crevasse. Should be able to make it around here. Let's just hold here as best we can, get some stamina back. And keep going. We're nearly at the top, but this is proving troublesome now. We do have a checkpoint flag down, so we can always have another go at this, but without any of our supplies, I think it's going to be troublesome, to say the least. Let's go up here. Great time for the wind, as always. Now we might want to go internally. Let's see if internally works better now. Because this could work, because we just wouldn't have to deal with the blizzard. But it's hard to know where is safe to stand on, really. Which bits of you are safe, if any? Okay, apparently safe here. No, grab it. Oh my word, that was close. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Please tell me we can make it up here. If we can't, it's a real problem. That's a real problem. Grab the piton. Inside does look a lot safer, but there's very few places to stand. Grab it. Oh, damn. There's very few places for me to rest and get stamina back. Maybe a shelf fungus there might work well, actually. Gonna bring one with me. Oh, I could use the magic bean, that might be a good idea. There just seems to be very few people. Can I even make it out of this blooming hole? I don't even know if I can. Please don't tell me I'm stuck down here. That would be a horrendous end to this run. Inside is safe from the wind, but it's not safe in terms of terrain by any stretch of the imagination. That was quite the fall. Thankfully I survived it. Come on. I should pick that up. I want to probably do it somewhere slightly more useful. Hopefully that gets me up along the way. That's not the direction I wanted you to go, in the slightest. It might help me, though. Might get me somewhere. Please get over to here. Okay. Magic Bean, you might have saved me there. I feel like we're towards the edge of the map. I don't know if that's where we want to really be. Because I don't know if that gives us many options to work with, is my only concern. I feel like I'm running out of options relatively quickly over here. From here, though, who knows where I go? Am I safe here? I'm somehow safe here. The question is, where do I go from here? I'd love to get another piston out. Okay, let's calm that down a bit. I'm in a real pickle here, to be honest. That wasn't ideal either. That's not going to work. Nope. Oh, for goodness sake. This inside will be the literal death of me. Cure-all. Does cure-all do health? Because I may well need it. I'm struggling to find any way up through here, to be honest. Because I may as well use it, because there's no point me climbing and not making a push forward to the end. Magic beans are indeed disobedient little fellas. Does the cure-all cure health? That's what I need to know. Or do I just go back outside? I feel like I might need to. I've got the heat warmers. I feel like I've used a lot of items here for not much gain, but I don't see what choice I have. I think the outside is going to have to be the way forward. I have heat warmers, I might be able to make it. But I need to heal myself up because I've got low food. Okay, that does help. Good. Put you back in the bag. That's helped us out a bit. Let's get going. I think we have to go on the outside. I don't see the inside working for me anymore. Sure, it's safer from the blizzard, but there's no real place to kind of get yourself safe. I hope I can. Sorry, but I hope I can. I'm not having much luck so far. Oh, bugger off. No. I'm running out of options in terms of items as well. I've got a piton and the shelf left. If I can get past this one, I feel relatively confident I can do the volcano one without, or the trip to the volcano without too much issue. I do have a checkpoint flag, so if I die, I will come back, but is it going to be something I can manage? I don't know. Can I climb this tree? Let's have a look. That's not where I meant to climb the tree. I want to get through the leaves if I can. Nope. Okay. I need to get somewhere. Is that... That's frost, fine. Is there a better route over the other side of the map, perhaps? But I feel like we've come over from that side of the map, but I need to get up here. I can't really see how I can do that, to be honest. If I come up here and then climb around, set pit in here and grab. Now go. Oh boy, this isn't going to work, is it? Where's that pit gone? Grab it! Okay, that's not where I wanted it to end up being. That's not good at all. At some point, I presume the fog will catch up with me as well. Can't even see what I'm doing, it's so blooming problematic. I thought I was up there, maybe not. Right. We appear to just be constantly having issues with cold now. I guess we're high up enough that it's a problem. Oh boy, that's... I can't see a thing I'm doing. And I'm constantly getting cold here. I think this might be the end for us, gentlemen. You've got to believe. I'd like to say I do. Not with the wind here, I don't. No! That's it. Oh, we've got a checkpoint flag though, haven't we? Forgot about that. Okay, so we're going to go down here. Whee! All the way down we go. Now where does the checkpoint flag leave us? The fog's here, that's the problem. So I can't really see what I'm doing, and I'm constantly being blizzarded. I literally can't see where on earth I'm going. I don't know, let's go this way. I mean, we're dead anyway, let's be honest. I literally can't see what I'm doing. I don't know where I am. Okay, I think we might just have to accept defeat here. I'm just gonna... You know what? It's been a good run. Geronimo! Oh, there's a rock here. I didn't even know there was a rock here. How about that? I'm tempted to go full stamina, but this fog is so overwhelming I can't see what on earth I'm doing. Even if I do make it up, I'm not going to have anything to go on. No. Oh, that might be it. No. However, maybe believing isn't enough. Yeah, I don't think it is, unfortunately. I think we're just going to go back down the mountain now. I can't even see what I'm doing at this point. But the fog is constantly wearing us down now, so... It's been a good run. I certainly got further than I did before. Which is not a bad thing. I see the light. I'm going to go towards the light. Let me out. Let me die with dignity. Can't see what on earth I'm doing. Not it's going to matter for much longer. I could literally be in the middle of the mountain or the edge of the mountain. I have no clue. Climb. It's been a good run. Here we go. And let's give up. Because I don't think we can do anything more there. Oh dear. A couple of big falls. But we survived better. Oh, look at that. Right at the end we just kept on falling downwards and downwards. Oh dear. So we made it to the third map, and I think we made it further, which is good, but not enough to get to the fourth map or the fifth map. But this is the first time I've tried to do it properly solo, so hey ho. Wasn't too bad in the grand scheme of things. We will call things a live stream there. Thank you so much for watching, all of you who have been here. It's always much appreciated, and thank you for chatting as well. And we may well do some more Peak in the future, either by myself or with a couple of companions, and I'm sure some other live streams will be along soon as well. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.